Welcome to StorImagination. Today I will tell you a folk tale from Japan, and the story's name is Paper Gifts. There was a beautiful village in Japan where a man lived. He wished to have daughters, but was blessed with 2 sons. He loved his sons and raised them well. He felt when his sons would grow up and get married, he would not just have his sons, but daughters too in the house. Just as the man wished, his sons grew up and got married. The old man was affectionate towards both his daughters-in-law. The daughters-in-law, Aika and Yua, who were friends from another village, too loved and respected their father-in-law. Theirs was a very happy family. Months passed by. The girls wished to visit their village as they were missing their home, their parents and their friends. Though their husbands were willing to send them off to their village, the girls decided to speak to their father-in-law and seek his permission too. When they told him their wish, the old man became sad. He could not bear the thought of his daughters-in-law being away from him, though it was for a few days. The girls were upset, but since they respected the old man, they went back quietly to their routine. After a few months, they again spoke to their father-in-law, asking him if they could leave for their village. And this time again, the man refused. A few more months passed by. The girls decided to try their luck again. The old man realized they would keep asking for his permission every now and then. He was afraid if people in the other village would mislead them and the girls would come back saying they have decided to live alone with their husbands. He wanted to test their love for him. So he thought hard and finally told them, "Okay, dear girls, you can go if you want, but I have a condition. If I have to permit you." The girls were so eager to leave that they immediately said, "Okay, father, we will do anything for you. Please tell us your condition." "Each of you must bring me a gift." "Is that a condition?" asked the puzzled girls. He turned to the elder daughter-in-law and said, "Aika, when you return, you must bring me fire wrapped in paper. And you must bring me wind wrapped in paper." The girls nodded without thinking. The old man continued, "If you bring me these gifts, I will allow you to visit your village every year." The girls seeked his blessings and happily left for their village. Both the girls enjoyed their vacation with their parents and friends and totally forgot about the gifts they were supposed to get for their father-in-law. Soon it was time to return to their husband's home. It was then they remembered about the gifts. The 2 girls were worried. They told their family and friends about the gift and asked if anyone knew where to find them. Everybody to whom they spoke looked surprised and asked, "Fire wrapped in paper? Fire would immediately burn the paper. And wind wrapped in paper? How is that even possible?" Hearing the same answer again and again, the girls got even more worried. One of their friends suggested them to meet the wise man of the village and seek his help. The wise man too was shocked. "Fire wrapped in paper? Impossible. Wind wrapped in paper? That can never be done. I've never ever seen any paper that can hold fire or wind." The girls were sad. No one in their entire village knew of any paper that would trap fire or wind. They didn't know where to find such a paper, but they knew that never again they could visit their parents' village. The 2 girls bid goodbye and left their village with a heavy heart. They had to travel through a forest to reach their husband's place. The journey was tiresome. they decided to rest for a while and sat under a big tree. Aika, we won't be able to meet our parents and friends anymore, cried Yuva. Yes, Yuva, but how are we going to face our father-in-law now? They both felt helpless and could not control their tears. Suddenly, they heard a voice. Stop crying, you two. I don't feel good to see people crying sitting under my shade. What else can we do? We will never be able to go back to our village, the place where we grew up, the place where our parents and friends live, said the girls. They were so sad that they did not find it strange that a voice had spoken to them. Who is stopping you from visiting your village? Asked the voice. The girls told him the entire story. The voice laughed. Who told you there is no such paper in Japan that can grab fire or wind? Such a paper can be found anywhere. The girls were shocked. Every wise man in their village had told them that no such paper existed. As they kept blinking, a piece of paper floated in front of the girls. The paper wrapped itself up into a beautiful container-like object. The voice then said, Here is the paper that can hold fire. Just place a lighted candle at the center. The fire will not burn the paper. Seeing that, Aika was very happy and jumped in joy. She had found her gift. Yuva too felt happy, but started crying again. What about me? How can wind be wrapped in paper? The voice laughed again. Oh God, just wait. There in the air, another piece of paper floated in front of the girls. A few thin twigs fell from the tree above on the paper. The twigs arranged themselves in a certain fashion. Finally, the paper with the twigs was held in place by a thread that encircled the paper below. Aha! The paper had wrapped itself into a semicircular fan. The voice said, Young lady, go grab the paper, sway it to and fro and see what happens. Yuva did as told, and she could feel the wind on her face. She smiled. Isn't that wind wrapped in paper? Said the voice. Both the girls thanked the voice from the bottom of their heart and happily resumed their journey. Their father-in-law was surprised to see the gifts. He felt very happy and realized that they would never leave him. He hugged Aika and Yuva with tears of joy. He was proud to have the two wonders of paper in his house, first of its kind in Japan, a lantern and a hand fan. But he was prouder of his two daughters-in-law. So this is the story of paper gifts. Hope you liked it. See you another day with another story. Stay safe and stay happy. Ta-ta.